1C1 quotes. Education is the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who feels fear, but he who conquers that fear. A good head and a good heart are always a great combination. However, when you add a literate tongue or pen, then you have something really special. Hatred is like drinking poison and hoping it will kill your enemy. To be free is not just to let go of one's shackles, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. The purpose of studying history is not to ridicule human action, or to fill or abhor it, but to understand it, and hopefully then learn from it as we contemplate our future. Don't judge me by my success, judge me by the number of times I fail and get back up. Only free people can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. Death is something that is inevitable. When a man has done what he considers his duty to his people and country, he can rest in peace. I believe I have made the effort, and that is why I am going to sleep forever. Lead from behind, and let others believe they are in front. Sada is not a saint, unless you consider a saint to be a sinner who keeps on trying. When we let our own light shine, we subconsciously give others permission to do the same. There is no passion to be found playing small and staring for a life that is less than you can afford to live. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, it will go into his head. If you talk to him in his language, it goes to his heart. I like friends who have an open mind because they will serve you to see all problems from various points of view. It seems all that is impossible until everything is proven. We must use time wisely and be forever aware that time is always ready to do right. I really hate discrimination and all its manifestos. I fought all my life, I fight now and until the end of my life. There is no easy path to independence anywhere. Many of us have had to pass through the valley with the shadow of death many times before reaching the peak of our goals. The key to being happy is living life as if no one is watching, and expressing yourself as if everyone is listening. A good leader must be ready to make sacrifices to fight for the freedom of his people. Overcoming poverty is not a charitable gesture. It is an act of justice. It is the protection of fundamental human rights, the right to dignity and a decent life. As long as poverty persists, there can be no true freedom. I acknowledge that I have every right to judge others based on my own customs, however proud I may be of them. If I have extra time, I will do the same. So, do all men dare to call themselves men? A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the herd, letting the most agile go ahead, where the others follow, not noticing that all this time they are being led from behind.